Torgal. Where do you think you're going, Clive here is off to see the Archduke.
Right.
Alright. Sunrise, sunset. Finding your way. Should you find yourself lost, do not fret. Hold L3 and trust your animal instinct to point you in the right direction. Your current destination will be displayed with the icon, with that icon. Okay.
Is trouble brewing?
I'm not
Yeah.
sure. I need to speak with Father.
It is for us to protect His Highness, not the other way around.
I know that. And on my honor as a shield, I'll defend him with my life. All right. Let's get...
Finding items. Useful items can be found across the realm by those who know where to look. Items discovered can be viewed. You're getting down? You're getting down? Are you done? You done with Daddy? Can be discovered and can be viewed items on the item menu. You getting down? You're not going out there, okay?
Stuff I packed before the Duchess got through.
Well, this is it, lads.
The Attribute tab provides a comprehensive overview of Clive's current level, status, and abilities, and gear. Alright. Main menu items. The item tab contains a list of non-gear items currently in class possession, including those used in quests. Consumables, such as potions, can be used at any time from this tab. Assigning, yeah. Ooh, level 4. The main menu, Gears and Icons. The Gear and Icons tab is used for equipping weapons and armor, as well as assigning iconic abilities to available slots. Lisa. Oh, this is. No, I'm cool. Oh. Okay. The Journal tab contains information on the main story progress, as well as all current and completed side quests.
Time to put an end to their little crusade. And Rosaria's future will be secure.
Uncalled Shield. Okay. There was that item. No. Alright, so we was fighting him. Really?
You put on quite the show for us, Lord Rosfield. Any man who can do that deserves to be first shield. Age and experience be damned.
Okay.
Make sure all the crystals are accounted for.
Need to shift this lot before we lose the light.
Oh, so little.
Preparation is key. We must be ready to march at any time.
You don't need to notice. All right. Let's get this.
Alright. Eight.
Good as new.
Forgive me, Lord Marquess. Pray do not concern yourself with this bungling cur. Bow to him, you fool. But I say to speak.
It was no trouble. Really.
Oh, do not indulge him. To be allowed to stand in your lordship's presence is more than his kind deserves. Why, neither the Empire nor the Republic treat their bearers half so well. He was lucky to be born in your father's dominion. Very lucky, as I remind him every day.
Stand, please.
Stand.
I trust his good fortune will continue.
Of course, if that is your lordship's wish.
Don't work too hard.
Bearer. A person with the power to cast magic without crystal. Wait. A person with the power to cast magic without a crystal. The men and women who awaken bearers are enslaved. They are marked with a brand upon their cheek and used as tools, a cheap alternative to the scarce and precious shards. This system of slavery is persisted for centuries and has become so ingrained with your life that few take pity upon the bearer's pledge, seeing them as less than human. That's crazy. The brand, bearer. Wait. The mark applied to the cheek of the bearer across identify them as something other than human. Newborn babies are checked at birth. Those who are found to be bearers being branded and taken into custody. The state rarely bearers evade this test, either because their parents hide them, or lax on their duties, or their power do not awaken until later. Yet, most do not remain unbranded for long.
Remember, it is for the good of the duchy that you serve.
As do we all, my lord.
As do we all.
Come along now. Back to your duties.
Looks like they're getting ready for supper.
I think someone's hungry.
We having a feast for the
I'm having my bearer filled well, my lord. Best to save what crystals we can, eh? I'm having my bearer filled well. Best to save what
Crazy.
crystals we can, eh?
How do you trick people with power? Yo, they're the lesser beings.
Fine display, my lord.
Do they think I'm sorry for the Lord Commander? Or they think because I'm blessed with the... Oh.
Nice and quiet in here, isn't it? There's Joshua.
That's funny. This person using some magic to cut the grass. Okay. Using the magic to cut the grass. I just find it crazy that you trick people to think they're lesser.
Marquis, forgive my man. He'll be done in a jiffy. Just getting the place tidied up for the big procession.
Clive,
Are you worried about the war?
the soldiers will expect the Phoenix to help them, but I don't know if I can.
What do you mean?
Don't worry, Joshua. Father will guide you. And I will protect you. Always.
I know. Thank you, Clive. I'm all right. I promise.
Do you understand? The power of the Phoenix dwells within Joshua, and Joshua alone. If any ill should befall him, it will be on your head. Do not neglect your duties again. Yes, Your Grace.
Riley, stop yelling.
Good luck.
You commanded my presence, Your Grace. How may I serve you?
The Lord Commander of the Rosarian army, outranked only by Archduke Elwin, who is not only his liege lord, but also a firm friend. The two share an unshakable bond of trust. Elwin consulting with
All right, you can stop licking my boots. Mother isn't here.
Do the territories fare any better?
Most lie under a pall of black. In just these few moons, the Blight has taken nigh on all of the northern reaches. It is only a matter of time before it crosses the border.
By the flames.
Nearly every available bed in the capital is already occupied by those fleeing the Deadlands. Even if we were to send them south to Port Isolde, more would only follow in their wake. Every day we delay brings us closer to disaster. We must move now.
Against the Iron Kingdom.
We have traded blows with them for too long. It is time to end it.
At the very least, we must secure Drake's breath. Without the blessing of the Mother Crystal, we cannot defend our realm from the spread of the Blight.
The Iron Blood will not relinquish it easily. This will be a bitter fight.
We ride for Phoenix Gate tomorrow. There we will listen to the words of our ancestors, as tradition dictates.
Am I to go with you as Joshua's shield?
There is something else I would have you do first. Rodney.
You will have heard the reports, I am sure, of beastmen from the north being sighted within our borders.
Goblins in the Stillwind Marshes. I know of the rumors, yes.
Then you know what must be done. I will give you 2 good men. While we ride north tomorrow, you will journey to Stillwind, search it, and clear it. Then you will join up.
The Mother Crystal. Let's start. Enormous glassy mountains, 5 of which towers over the lands of are the source of all crystals that the people rely on in lives. Not only that, but the lands surrounding them are rich ether, making the magic in crystals even more potent. For these reasons, great nations have sprung up around each Mother Crystal. Stop it. The Iron Kingdom, also known as the local tongue of Iron Kingdom, is like Virgo Nation, straight off the west coast of Storm. Capital Review, the Mother Crystal Drake Breath, rises volcanic island within or without its borders, depending on whom you ask. It has been subject to a long-standing conflict. The Iron Blood, Royal Kingdoms, and the Dreadlands. Barren waste of ether. There's no life there. Emitting from water. Staying black for the new seed. From quickening. Here to play his spread off volley.
Said Phoenix Gate.
It is time to prove your strength. And shut your mother up for good.
I will do my duty, Your Grace.
That will be all. Rest well. We ride at dawn.
Yes, Your Grace.
No messages, my lord.
How long will you be away this time?
Not long. 4 days, maybe 5.
And you will be taking Joshua?
Well, I can't exactly leave him behind, can I? The blood of the Rosfields runs in his veins. Before going to war, we perform the rite at Phoenix Gate. It's our way. You know that. And only the dominant can enter the apothecary, so yes, I'm taking Joshua.
Oh, to hell with your way! The boy is ill.
You think I don't know that? But the boy is also the Phoenix. The heir to the throne. You can't keep him in swaddling clothes all of his life.
Elwyn!
Don't worry. Clive will watch over him. Though he is a youth of but 15 years, he's already a fine soldier. He will make a splendid shield.
You see more in him than the Phoenix did. He was rejected, Elwyn. Our household has no place for such a failure. He is worthless, a man like any other.
As am I, my dear.
Nation occupying the western reach of the continent Storm, the Rosalith is its capital. Rosaria was originally formed a collection of smaller dominions, all which stand united under the banner of the Archduke. We, Archduke Erwin. Not possessing a mother crystal of its own, the duchy had long been locked in a bitter conflict with the Iron Kingdom over the possession of the Drake's Breath, which lies still further to the west, in the midst of the Boiling Sea. Annabella Rossfield, the Duchess of Zaria, wife of Archduke Erwin, the mother of Clive and Joshua, was not only her beauty, but her connection to the bloodline that produced many. It was not only her beauty, but her connection to the bloodline that produced many previous dominants of the Phoenix that led to her being proposed the bride for the young Archduke. The two are cousins, having known from a young age to preserve, having known for a young age that her purpose in life was to preserve her Duke-bearing bloodline. She dotes on Joshua and scones.
Nonsense. You are the Archduke of Rosaria.
Oh, not this again. You know as well as I do that I only sit upon the throne because my father was taken before his time. I am merely warming the seat till Joshua comes of age.
You are your father's firstborn son, and you sit upon the throne. All is in its right place. Unlike some, you have not disgraced our noble blood.
Without men like Clive to keep us safe, your precious noble blood would long since have graced the gutter. We have an early start. I'm going to sleep.
This is it then. Time to prove yourself.
Wishing on a star?
I'm a little old for that. I should get some sleep.
Right. You're going with them tomorrow, aren't you?
I am Joshua's shield. I'm sworn to protect him. He takes too many risks. I only wish I could save him from himself.
Clive, you...
I have another mission too. Father has given me my first command.
Well, If you're not going to pray to Metia for your safe return, I shall just have to do it for you. There's going to be another war, isn't there? Since coming here, I've begun to take peace for granted. I assumed the war between our nations would be the last. But it never really ends, does it?
No. The next war will be bigger than before.
But you'll be all right, won't you, Clive? You're a shield of Rosaria, after all, and blessed by the Phoenix.
It's getting cold.
The burning red star that sits beneath the moon. Folklore ascribed to Materia. No, the role of the Mrs. Bearer. The burning red star that sits beneath the moon. Folklore subscribes that the Materia that roll the message bearer to the moon. So it's a common custom across it to wish upon the star. That one heartfelt desire might convey, conveyed, conveyed to the heavens and beyond. A bitterly cold region in the northern reaches of the continent. Over centuries in time, when the crystal's power dwindled, of these warlike nations, like,
We should go in. My lady.
Good night, Clive.
Sorry, Ambrosia. We won't be hunting today.
Don't worry. I'm sure you'll do brilliantly.
I'll try.
Good luck!
Friends, we ride for Phoenix Gate. May the blessing of the crystals go with us and shield the Firebird's flame forevermore!
As grace departs, open the gates!
Lord Rosfield, allow me. I shall see her safely to Phoenix Gate.
Thank you.
We're ready to depart, my lord.
May I say what an honor it is to serve alongside you?
This is to be no mere investigation. If there are goblins in Stillwind, they won't leave willingly. The Beastmen are a fierce foe. We underestimate them at our peril.
Not today, we won't.
Sir Wade, Sir Tyler, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
As you command.
To the marshes, then. And may the blessing of the crystals go with us.
Still.
Keep your eyes open for those goblins. The reports place them in this area.
It's all swamps from here. What's your step, my lord?
And everything else.
Lost in the fog. Don't want to.
Not exactly the most well-maintained path.
And who do you imagine would maintain it? They've all fled from the Blight.
It's hard to believe that anyone used to live here.
The old village of Stillwind is ahead. Not that there's a lot left of it.
Yeah.
With me.
Goblins. So the reports were true.
We should press on. There may be more ahead.
Ability points can be spent in the ability tab to acquire new abilities, as well as upgrade existing ones. If you are unsatisfied with Cloud's current build, just reset all abilities and try again. There's no penalty in doing so. Details of the ability speak everything in selection icon. Sword indicates the capacity of dealing damage. Stars with a little line on it indicates the ability's capacity for breaking target's wills. Stomp jump. Okay. Let's keep going. That one's rough. Mm-hmm. Can you grab him now? Don't tell her thank you. You doing it on purpose. That's so. Not upgradable, they're just learnable. Recovery. To master. Wait. Mm-hmm. Up.
Welcome to Stillwind.
Have care, my lord.
There's more.
Some enemies drop gil or items upon their defeat. Loot the gathered automatically by approaching the glittering icon. What? And I get to jump. Oh, I got 50 lead. Wait, no, I'm Now we looking like a phoenix wielder up in here.
Watch out, my lord. Some of their number are spell slingers. And what a number! We'll all have our hands full here.
Come on.
Jump. Oh. Dumb. Use a kick by near end. That's what it's used for.
We should be nearing the old village square.
It might not be a nest of goblins.
Right.
Sneaky sods. We're trapped.
My lord.
I'm working on it. He's the leader. But we'll have to take care of his followers.
No. Sir Wade, a loyal shield of Azaria, chosen by the Lord Commander Rodney Murdoch. Once but a low-born page, Wade was inspired to join the ranks of the Woodpile, following him. After Woodpile fell on him, he was like saved by your capsules. A loyal shield of Azaria, scorned of a noble family, Tyler followed footsteps to entering the service of the duchy, rising the positions of the right hand of the Lord Commander. He was chosen by Mr. Company 5 on his expedition to Stillwell, a level head who could be trusted not only to obey the young Lord's orders, but, and, as you can see, who will help keep the theory Sir Wade in mind. Stop on. The common species of beastmen, while at first glance they may seem like mindless predators, goblins have their own unique language, gobbledygook, and skilled enough to both cast magic and make rudimentary tools and weapons. A monkey cry on a continent, the storm spread like a blight has forced them to find themselves homes nearby human settlements and moves that disgusting and bloodshed. The area of the swampland stretched northeast from the Rothless Castle. The odd village could once be found here, but nothing to compare to the lively settlements that lines in the main road of the realm. And with the encroachment of the blight and the creatures driven before it, even the scary settlement were soon deserted.
Was first. Care to thin the herd? As if you have to ask.
as one.
Shit! He's invited a friend! On your feet, Sir Wade.
Here it comes!
Formidable foes. Larger enemies must face with caution, must be faced with caution. They have far more HP than smaller counterparts and will often use devastating abilities to overwhelm the opponent. Use the blessing of the Phoenix not to only deal considerable damage to these enemies, but also break their wills. Breaking the enemy's wills can lead to staggering, leaving it unable to act, and vulnerable to attack.
Founder, that's a swing and a half. Be ready to move when it winds up for another.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Oh, okay. Partial stagger. Enemies will become partially staggered when their gauge is reduced to 50%, creating a short opening, wow, in which combination attacks can be easy. Hitting them while they're down, completely reducing the enemy's will gauge or stagger. Extra damage is dealt when an enemy is fully staggered, increasing each strike landed up to the maximum of 150%. The total amount of damage dealt during the time will be displayed upon the enemies regaining their sense. Use square. Use square. And upon attack, to parry the strike, temporarily slowing down time and leaving the opponent open for counter. Let's get out of here.